data mining. In simple words, data mining is defined as process used to extract usable data from a large set of any raw data. We are also going to learn about its classification and techniques. Let us see it in detailed manner.
So let us start with what is data mining and its definition. Data mining is the exploration and analysis of large amount of data to discover meaningful patterns and rules. So here data mining is exploration, which means extracting of small amount of data from a larger amount of data using some of the techniques is called as data mining. So second point is it involves finding anomalies, patterns and correlations within large data set in order to predict outcomes. So here anomaly is meant to be uncountable. So in data mining process we apply several patterns and techniques to extract the data which can be uncountable. We can apply many of the techniques to mine a data from a data set. So the next we are going to see is about data mining techniques. What are the data mining techniques and for what it is used is what we are going to see now. Classification, second one is clustering, third one is regression, fourth is association rules, fifth is auto detection, sixth is sequential patterns and seventh is prediction. So the first classification is what we are going to see now. Classification is the process of predicting the class of a new item. So, well, simply classification is predicting the data which is newly added in a data set, which is known as classification. And next we learn it from in a graphical form. So there are three colors, which is blue, green and red, which can be taken as data sets. Okay, three types of data sets is here. So similar data formed in a three data set in which newly added data can be seen or filtered by the method of classification. So next we are going to see about clustering technique. So clustering analysis is a data mining technique to identify data that are like each other. So clustering method will identify the data which is similarly matched or like each other data can be identified using or filtered using clustering method. Let us see it in graphical form. This process helps to understand the differences and similarities between the data. So making similar data in a group of data in a data set can be widely useful to find the similarities and differences between the data in a data set. Let us see in a next thing. So next we are going to see about regression. Regression deals with the prediction of value. So obviously regression is a simple method which deals with prediction of values. So let us see with the graphical method. So in this graphical method, income slope is red linely have drawn. So the income source is said to be 10,000 and it has been drawn in a red line, equational line, and whose income is near this target of $10,000 has been dotted near the red line slope. So this type is said to be a regression. And next we are going to see is about association rules. This data mining technique helps to find the association between two or more items. So commonly association is said to be similarities between two thing or two data. So as association rules defines, association rules helps to find the association which is meant to be similarities between two or more data in a data set. It discovers hidden patterns in the data set. So if we are applying in the comparative method in association rules, it shows all the hidden patterns in a data set. And next we are going to see about Prediction. So prediction is also same as classification, in which the process of predicting the class of a new item. So we have seen classification method already, right? So prediction is same as classification method, which is also used to predict newly added items in a data set. There will be a small difference between classification and prediction. We can see that in the graphical method. So, in association, group of data set is formed first, and then the classification to predict is filtered newly added items in a data set. But here in this process, the data is to be fixed, and in which prediction values are filtered later, as shown in the graphical method here. So, as finally, data mining 7 techniques has its own things or roles to extract the data in some order. So, these techniques can carry another one's operation or function, as everything performs more or less similar operations. Thank you.